Hello, welcome to CHUH-dag MOO-vahl VAH-kee, a special place in autumn history. And we're here today just to give a significant part of history and why we're renaming, and welcome to this significant place. My name is Shane Antone, and I am the Tribal Historic Preservation Officer for the Salt River Pima-Maricopa Indian Community. I'm here today at the site we're going to call CHUH-dag MOO-vahl VAH-kee, which is being renamed by the City of Mesa. We are renaming the site in consultation with the City of Mesa and the tribes, the Gila River Indian Community and the Salt River Pima-Maricopa Indian Community, to give this place a more appropriate name and that one that better reflects the history that existed. CHUH-dag MOO-vahl VAH-kee translated means blue fly, and VAH-kee is kind of like a dwelling or castle, a house, a residence of a certain person, a civan. A civan is someone who's attained a certain status within the O'odham culture. And so Blue Fly is part of a song series that originated in the Salt River Pima-Maricopa Indian community, our community. And so they thought this place reflected that, would represent that. And so, again, translated, CHUH-dag MOO-vahl VAH-kee means blue fly's house or blue fly's place of dwelling. I think the process was just that we sat down with the City of Mesa, your offices, to kind of discuss the renaming, and we looked a little bit into the archaeological record of what existed. And it was through consultation with the communities, both Gila River Indian Community and our community, Salt River Pima-Maricopa Indian Community, along with the museum and the City of Mesa, to come up with a name that was more reflective of this place rather than just Mesa Grande. When Mesa settlers came and kind of started naming things, I don't think they really looked into the history of those sites. They may have and did it just within what they knew, but they never consulted the tribal nation that it's connected with. And so now that we're doing that, these places have more of an accurate name, a more name that better represents the history of that place and is acceptable by both the tribal nations and the city. The significance is that they were very much something like a governmental center, like a spiritual place, but also a place that things got done. And I think because, for us, the Gila River and our community, we're irrigators. And so these very much had a place in that to make sure that the irrigation was going forward, but it also had many other uses, and it was a significant place. And so I think that's important going forward. And I think, some of the other cities that have these places might start looking into making those changes and working with the tribal communities to do renaming, but also to get the history of the place. So I think that's why it's important going forward, just because, again, there's a lot of prehistory here that exists, and that we just want to let people know what that is. Our language is part of what they call Uto-Aztecan language, and I'm not a linguist by any means, but in our language we kind of roll the L's. So in MOO-vahl, it's like when the Spanish roll the R's, but we roll our L's. And so it's CHUH-dag MOO-vahl VAH-kee. CHUH-dag MOO-vahl VAH-kee. Blue fly house dwelling.